former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run here with the rookie from Washington. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Come on, hit.
Right to the air goes Sanders. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
On the ground, here's Quinshon Judkins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
First down, Browns.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On first down, it's Sanders. And that one's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. It's a Browns first down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's in! David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. (7-0) is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Naheem Hines. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight.
To throw now. May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. He's going to be marked. Up around the 33. That was good for a dozen. Very quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On play action, here's May. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Five.
To throw again is May. Sending it downfield for Likely. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll be 2nd down. May to the air once more. That one intercepted. Into the hands of Myles Garrett. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1.
Let's go.
And here's Judkins. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down. Side of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here goes tonight.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll take this to about the 28. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Once more, it's Henderson. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun. It's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Patriots running for the punt. This brought in out past the 20. And good coverage by the team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Okay, ready?
As Shador on first down. There's a short throw caught by the Jungu. He's taken down just shy of midfield. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drop.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. They could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Whoa! And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Get it!
They try and run for the first with Judkin. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
Dragon 6, 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go!
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
19 tight, 19.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. It's a pickup. 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. First down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Patriots has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target. The ball falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st down, Cleveland.
Here's Sanders to throw. Forced to his right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On 2nd down, Sanders. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Get up. Count, Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now, Sanders. Downfield, got him there, and he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Nicole Hardman, touchdown Browns. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10. And they're on the 21-yard line.
Here goes.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 21-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. May to throw on 2nd down. The pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On second down, it's May. And it's all incomplete over the middle. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to be third down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Rattle the gun, here's May. It's complete. He's got covered. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
Crazy. Terrible threat.
May to throw again. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield, deep pass, incomplete. They're trying to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They'll go. Here's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's another Patriots. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. He's got Likely over the middle. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Here goes throw.
Henderson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Now, May. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Now, Shador. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch, and move the chains.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Ready?
Brings up second and 3.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Ready? Go! Ready?
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get this complete to his man out in the backfield. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Touchdown, Cleveland. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. The PAT, up and good. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Crazy.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Has completed to Douglas. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
Here's May again. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. He knocks it through. And the Patriots are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, ready? Get it? Ready?
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They bring Judy in motion. And it gets back to Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Let's go!
Running left is Judkins. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
3rd down and 9.
Here goes that.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That complete to Henderson. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, New England.
It's a gain of 11. And the Patriots, 1st down.
May gonna look to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll get this out to Henderson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Five.
Throw again is May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good.
New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. May to the air once more. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Out of the gun, here's May. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Open right side is likely. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this cannot be what they were hoping for. What a disaster. Hunter definitely in harm's way. They get nothing out of this, and they turned it over on down. As Shador on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, not saying 19. Viking 18.
They send a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. This throw left is complete with Judy. 1st and 10. He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Room to run past midfield. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 37 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Shador. A throw caught by Jeudy on the outside. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. Sampson will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Inside the 10. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So now, after the fireworks, a chance to cash in. They have it 1st and goal. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to locate Trevion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here goes tonight.
They'll give it to Henderson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats are able to edge a bit closer.
Patriots 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They bring Judy in motion. Play action. It's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
I'll run, and this is Henderson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Now, May. To the middle, it's cut. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. That's over the middle, and it's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
we spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On play action, Shador. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48.
On the jump.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Going right, it's taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw again is Sanders. That's hot. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Maynard on first and 10. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and a yard at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 1. Now a handoff to a tight end in the running game. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now good up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Here's a third down and 4.
Third and 4.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And so great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with a pick. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And he's going to have the Pats first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
A gain of 15 yards.
Crazy.
That's another Patriots.
Here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment? And it's not so close the next time. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They're going. It's May. Open man left side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. And we'll get a whistle. Stoppage. An injured Patriot. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Flush to his right.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Big play coming up. Third and goal. To throw now. May. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Great. May. Touchdown, New England. The extra point is good. And the Patriots are able to cut into the deficit.
Patriots 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And his great game continues. And all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
They bring Judy in motion. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So on 4th down, the lefty Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
15-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Up brings it in left side. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
And the Patriots 1st down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That's complete to Henderson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down.
For a Patriots.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense, and, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Second and 10. May to throw again. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Patriots.
We'll go play action with May. The pressure's too much, and he goes down.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 34-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's going to be caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Throwing now is May. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Again, it's Judkins. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up 3rd down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. 3rd down, they need 5.
18, Rodwood, 18.
Play action, it's Sanders. Open man, right side, he's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
On 2nd down, it's Judkins. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards, stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. The Browns getting their punting team out there. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Crazy.
To throw on first down is May. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
On the ground, Jenkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
On the set. Ready. Hawk.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. New England going to take their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go now. 60 biceps. Ready.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready.
They bring Judy in motion.
Ready.
Toss to Sampson, running right, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Ready.
Third and 5.
Let's go. 18 cards.
On the handoff, this is Sampson. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Browns will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. Open right side is likely. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a Patriots.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 4. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Howell. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The extra point is up and through. And the Browns stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Howell out of the pistol. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Howell. Take a shot. Downfield. Looking for Cup. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots.
To throw is Howell. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Down the sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 61 yards.
First down.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Pats are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. At midfield.
You had no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Set.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the